Hey guys, what's going on? So recently I discovered an amazing app for photographers. So since I started doing paid gigs, my biggest weakness in photography is always posing people. I'm an introvert, so it's kind of hard to tell people what to do. And I might have a vision in my head of how I want the shot to look, but it's hard for me to convey that to the couple or the group or any other instance. So what I used to do is just take a bunch of screenshots of poses for the couple to do, and that always turned into a big mess during the wedding day, and I always said forget about it and just went off the top of my head. But there was still always times where I didn't know how to pose the couple. So the app I'm talking about is called Unscripted. So let's take a look around the app. So I'm gonna go to my iPhone now, and this app is available for the iPhone and Android. So let's take a look. So this is the main screen of how the app looks like. So there's a trial version of this app which just has some poses and some features. It's more of not a trial, it just gives you some of the features, not the full features. But I have the full version over here. So let's take a look. So the first button you see over here is browse. So when you get into browse, it shows you different poses for different types of shoots. So seniors, graduations, portraits, couples, engagement, LGBTQI plus couples, and many others. So I mostly use this for the weddings, for wedding posing. So when we go into weddings, we have different poses over here. So we have standing poses, walking poses, sitting, bride, groom. So anything you would need during the day, this app has. It even has some examples of detail shots you can do. So that's an awesome feature, and obviously this is the main feature. You would purchase this app, or you would try the not the full version of this app. So yeah, even has different Halloween poses and different Halloween ideas for photos, which is really cool. And another cool thing about this is they always add new poses. Like, so I've had this app for a few weeks now, used it on one wedding day, and just going into this app right now, these poses weren't here a couple weeks ago or even a week ago. So they're always adding new ideas. So when you go into these poses, you see this little plus next to the photo. So what you can do is set up a photo shoot, and then when you hit that plus, it asks you which photo shoot do you want to add that pose to. So you don't have to take a bunch of screenshots of these. You can just create a photo shoot, the time and everything, and then you can just add poses to it. Another cool thing about this, it has examples of emails you could send to the couple before the wedding, and it just helps you kind of with client management. And if you guys see, there's some camera settings here. So if you're shooting in full sun, it gives you a general idea of on what shutter speed, what aperture to use during conditions like that. It also tells you based on the location you are right now, it tells you when blue hour is, sunrise, golden hour. So obviously people always want to take photos during those times, so this will give you an exact time when golden hour happens, for example. But let's turn this off right now, and let's jump on my laptop for a second, and I'm gonna show you guys which poses I used and how I incorporated them into the wedding day I shot. So we're gonna take a look at the first one. So this is the photo I got of the bridal party. So obviously it's everyone looking at a spot, in the horizon, and that's what they're doing. The only thing about this, I missed that one of the girls was holding the flowers up and everyone was holding them down. So that kind of sucks that I didn't notice that during the photo. But this is the pose I got off the Unscripted app. So as you guys can see, all the bridesmaids are lined up in a line, and they're all looking at a spot in the horizon, and they're all holding the flowers down. So I was going for that general idea of the photo, and this is what I came up with. And as you guys can see, some people might say, you're gonna get the same photo as these poses, and that makes you unoriginal and stuff like that. But I think what is good about this is obviously you're gonna do these poses and they're gonna look different than obviously in the app. You know, no photographer is gonna take the exact same photo. Obviously people are different, the environment's different. You know, you're not gonna recreate the photo up to, you know, 100%. So, but I think what is cool about this, when you're putting these people in these poses, it's cool the photos you get between these poses. So you might not use any of the post photos or you know, the prompts you tell these people from the Unscripted app, but you're gonna get some cool shots in between. So let's take a look at the next one. So as you guys can see, this is the photo I got. So I got the groom up front and I have the bride behind, and I have her a little bit blurred. So let's take a look. And this is what I was basing this photo on from the Unscripted app. So obviously this was the example and this is the result I got. And obviously these photos don't look exactly alike, but it's a, you know, a general idea, a general pose. And the last one I'm gonna show you guys, obviously this is a very easy one. So obviously the couple is just looking into each other's eyes and having fun. And this is the photo I got based on that pose. So yeah, I think the Unscripted app is gonna make me a way better photographer, and during those times where I don't know how to pose the couple, I can use the Unscripted app to find a cool pose, and you know, I think it's gonna make me look more professional. Some people will say, you know, you're not supposed to look at your phone during a shoot, but it just shows to the couple that you're prepared for the shoot. You know, you're not just standing there and, you know, kind of trying to figure out what to do. You can show them you're prepared. You've prepared some poses. You can show them on your phone even. It's like, hey, can we try something like this? And, you know, see what happens. So, so I recommend downloading this app to any photographer, either you're, you know, portrait photographer or you're a wedding photographer, whatever type of photographer you are. I think this app is going to help you. And if you like this app and you want the full features and, you know, you don't want to be locked down from certain features, I have a code for you guys that will give you guys $20 off your lifetime subscription to the Unscripted app. So you just pay one fee and you have this app forever. And they're updating this app all the time, so you're not going to have the same poses all the time. You'll have new poses, and I think it's an amazing app, and I'm super happy I wound up getting the lifetime membership to this app. So my code for the Unscripted app is just my name. It's Roman, R-O-M-A-N, and I'm gonna put it on the screen over here for you guys, and I'm gonna also put it in the description so you guys don't have to find it in this video. But yeah, thanks for checking this video out, and I recommend this app to anyone. Bye.